oyi kami di Odwira mi di Odwira Okuapehene no otwa Odwira na mo ma bedi Odwira.
Day 2 of the Odwira Festival 2023, and we are still here in Akuapem. This is People and Places, and as usual we are here to capture the moments and bring you all the details. Today is the unveiling of the new yam, and we are at the palace of the Bemuhene. There's more inside, but let's get in there and find out more. Day 2 of the Odwira Festival is for two main things: unveiling of the new yam and ushering in Odwira. The first activity for the day is the unveiling of the new yam, and that is why we started the day at the palace of the Bemuhene, who is in charge of this activity. The palace was alive with a lot of cooking and other activities going on, while the chief sits in state to receive visitors. Before the yam, Ode, is taken out, some rituals are performed and no visitor is allowed to witness this ritual. So we were asked to step out. After the rituals, we were allowed back in and got some understanding of the day's activities.
Yenia ye go to me say ye de bayire eko ye butu adai for 6 weeks ene na nyame adom wabue nti bayire we no ene ye din kromani nyina etimi dibi
na che say mo de bayire foforo ne ye dua
jiwo ye dere ye nwoma oto ne ya ma ye nkonwa bi ye ankasa nso ye wi a ye dibi na ye wi
dua na oyen aside by for now using den be and I'm using
by na yedere no ya ye ode ye friend ode ye de ye ho if say ye ni we ya na ma outa o ma hene ni kwan say wo di bayre ye chi wo krom ha bejo wo gwan wo chire wa wo becho gwan
ye eduan ni sana hwan ni hwan sana
kurubifo a ye nyina ye hia oba ye nyina ye wo yenga ne ye di ye nyama ye nenanom di wi a ye be ma obi adi ahye.
Okay, so that's one of our mothers, one who is cooking food with the new yam. They call it nyoma, what we usually call in poto, and that is food that they prepare with the new yam. It is symbolic after the unveiling of the yam on the Tuesday of Odwira. Unfortunately, we got so engrossed in other activities of the day that we forgot to go back to the Bemuhene's palace to have a taste of the meal.
Afibia ye wa mania ye yen ni edikan ye yen amane ansa no mahene nankasa edi echi nti na ye ndi ye ne se safa sha ne bedua wo butu adai for 6 weeks enne na 6 weeks na so nti ne se wo butu adai na bayire eyo odi ceremony emekrum ha kopum nde a yebebo bayire wo gba ye ya mani ofie ti se no gwa nuan nsagu ne ade no wi a wo fa bayire mbrante ye wo mu yi bayire ne bi no ya kwa bonten no won akobọ twere esi bayire nim wo bo twere sim na apai na ebu saa wo de be koti asanga beti nasi ni se won ebuye kwan se ne finya ku bayire timi bakrum ga obi a utimi koto na na ode beye no abeye nti enu twam a ye wie anu a na fe ye be hia wo fie first na tete no na anka nesi abrafo ye be kopo mu no wokofo dwura no wopo mu na wode ba nti anka wo beba no eha wo ba bedidi ye totum bayire ti se je ya won aso ye de bayire gum no atutu no ngaye mpoto no so ofipo mu ne ba asanka kese na watie gum na won ekopo mu nyina na wo ba na wodi ya kono keke wo fum ne ye ni je kwa na many man nyina ekopo mu won wo ye anso sese ya hensam na ye ntantenti no yentimi nye amane ne potenti se na kan ye no nti sese ye twa bibia so aye nkakran ko sese sa manso no ebetwam na efe ye si bibia pi ne ye si entity anamu ne ye ko.
So that was one of the elders of the palace here at the Okuapehene's palace. She was explaining to us what the tradition is. So according to her, there's been some slight changes as a result of some disparities in the chieftaincy system as it stands. But the import of this is that they meet here and they perform some rituals to make sure, to signify that the period where there was a ban on the eating of new yam has been lifted. So now everyone is permitted to eat yam from today. So as it stands, some of the young men picked some of the new yam from here after it was unveiled, and they took it outside, they broke it into pieces and are spreading it around so that people in the town are aware that the ban on new yam has been lifted and now everyone is permitted to eat this. So let's go out and see how they go about this.
Inti waba pai odeno yan ya freni se kurubi ni aye twi nansa ye nsua twi ni se esua twi ni abom se say biribi wo ho na wo bɔ ho wo kuri ho nti obran kuram na ofi biara egwa wo mu no kan no wo yɛ ɔhɔhɔ a wo mmobi wo mfifi ho nso a wo mmobi ne nti a wo mfi wa wo mmobi ne sɛ bia na no obi wɔ ntetewa wɔ hɔ nti wo bɛkɔ akɔbɔ no okurade afa egwa ni wo fi nso a wo mmobi ba ne samana manfo a igbofu nkranfo wo nyina ba frenti obia tumi yebi senia ope but amane kwan so no sana eden etenen.
Unlike the first day, there are a lot of people in town on day 2 of the Odwira Festival, and they are all excited to be a part of the day.
So we are currently out of the Okuapehene's palace, and there are a lot of youth around, lots of people, indigents, who are excited about today. We want to speak to a number of them to find out why they are participating and their understanding about today's program. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
What's your name?
Ami Adu-Asare na so afisha panso. Yo afeda se ni atiase.
Na ye fro say.
De ohene ba akono nkroma tachi. Me de nen.
Ahia na oti.
Me pati you.
Na inti ene ejumade no oti asese.
You ene ejumade ni ene ye kwamna Yesu benada. Sereka kwamna Yesu ya eye egwa bi a ono isu fi achem ebai eye yereka 1733 bra eye ntokwa esi wo soro ha ochenhene so manga na wo fase eye safori ba ha no eno no bai enti kwamna Yesu no eka eye kimakers no esi ahenefo no oka ho enti bra wo fi osanim na wo bai no ba na kwamna Yesu no one ade o yense odigwa ni gwade ne ye eye ode se America ode ya eye bayere ye puna no ye friend ode eno nti wode ni bai no se eduan na wode bai ne bra be chirechiren eduan no berben san ye de eduan no wo se eduan na de se ba foforo a wodi a enyawo uti akunwa so a enyawo nti se wode ni sie ode ne so wode sie for 6 weeks adeduan nan ne won yi ode na eden apue nti wo yipue eye Odwira da benada eno ene wo da sa bayere foforo wo da na di ha eba ne sa no ye di kan di bayere foforo ene enyo de ene bia se wo de be cost to house na dia wo ye bibi wo fa bibi se intebrefuya no so ye eye brodeto a wo de man panyin wo di kan ye no nti ene ne de for 6 weeks ene ne ye di bayere foforo e wo Akuapem ma na se ye di bayere foforo e wo Akuapem yo nti eye other stool houses ni na wo egwa tuntum ni mi black stool obia na wo ho kwan se o pai bayere no egu fi anim ena bo se nwure bi nsugu eye ahemfi ni nyina no ye friend nsome esisi nsua no eno na ekire se dumedi bi ere yeden ere koso ewo Akuapem mu
ne amamani agene se afi krubi ne de soronko kra ma hwe krubi fitimin collaborate ma but krubi we de edutwam mi hu bi da ndiana amamani age
Okay, me hu se na emema ne ku bayere no ho na o kan
na men kan but mi nim ho asem kakra metum so bi sama metum aka
nti chairman ya wonim fa ho
bayere no efe na ye apie for 6 weeks no omubutu adai yenye dede yendi bayere inti no ayesa bayere makrom ha inti ye bedi Odwira na benada bia ye bedi Odwira Tuesday bia ye yi bayere fofo ni pie de kire kuro se afi de bayere na ebetumi abakrom ya ji atum and inti na as I call it a festival be obi a person bayere na nsaka bi because ayade a efe na ye yi apie
obi a person nsaka bi ade na wo wan
oh say on say merima na di agori what as yende edim and I say nyina say nyina ye boa so what as yeah.
My name is Nana Bodwe Adubia II. I was named by Mami Dora of this beautiful town, Akuapem, and I come every year to the Odwira Festival because I know the significance of the Yam Festival, and this year especially is great because we have a new king. And this festival is something that the whole world knows, and I just hope more people around the world can especially participate in this festival.
What's its significance for you? What does it mean to you?
Well, for me, it means that something special that we can party again. because there's a time when it's quiet, but when the yam comes and is presented to the king, the community is open again, and we have a new beginning. Odwira means that everything is anew again.
So how many years have you been joining this festival?
12 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long time. Okay, and why do you keep bringing people to join you?
Well, I think that Africans from the diaspora, meaning African folk from all over the world that originated from the continent, need to come and see the culture and participate and know the greatness of this continent, because we've been taught that it's not great, wonderful, and exciting, and we must participate and understand the significance of our culture.
I think you're doing a good job by bringing more people to Ghana to witness our culture.
I dream to bring more and more people all the time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so that was a queen mother from the diaspora. She's spoken to us about what she thinks of this festival and why she brings more people every year to join this festival, especially to witness the Yam Festival. So we have Rashad Makori here. He's also here to witness the festival. Let's speak to him. Hello.
Oh, hello. I love Ghanaweb. Thank you. Oh, I'm doing well. I'm very happy. Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
What are you here for?
I'm here to celebrate the Odwira Festival. Akuapem is a very special place to me. I'm installed as King of Tourism of Itre and by extension Elmina in the traditional Edna area. My stool name is Nana Kofi Kokojufo I, Inshra visit and see king out in Edna. I'm part of the Edna Traditional Council. However, when I first came to Ghana in 2015, I stayed here in Akuapem. And I also started my tourism company in Akuapem. I've hosted around approximately 600 individuals since 2016. The first 150, 200 people I hosted out of Akuapem. And since this is the first festival under the new king, I had to make sure that I come and support my first home, my traditional home, Akuapem. Yeah.
So you came here when?
I arrived here yesterday morning. I'm leaving tomorrow morning. I have to go back. I have some American guests here in Ghana. I have to meet them in Elmina for Wednesday, but then I'll be back here Friday morning.
Okay, and what has your impression been so far?
Oh, I'm very proud. Again, I've been in Akuapem maybe about 3 to 4 times a year from 2015 to late 2018, early 2019. I see the development, I see the energy and the enthusiasm here in Akuapem. I see a lot of infrastructure being built. I see a lot of new pubs and a lot of new businesses. So I say from the time that I was last here consistently in late 2018, early 2019, I've seen a lot of growth and development.
Okay, let's talk about today's Yam Festival. Did you witness it?
Yes, I'm witnessing everything so far. Very interesting tradition, you know, the fighting over the yam, and they look like they're really fighting.
Did you try it yourself?
No, not yet. I'm still learning the protocols, so I'm not going to run around and try things, you know, but the traditional council here, the chiefs, the Ochiames, they've been very hospitable of me. I'm glad that some of them was able to recognize me. The people of the town still know me and still love me. They run up to me and they see it. They be like, oh, everything he said is the truth. You know, so they've been very hospitable to me. I've been very happy here so far.
And then wapai ode ni wie pe na ama okwana se won huru nkonwa. Ye wo sisi gba bi ni ade wa ahemfi hu a eye untouchable, eye ohene nkuto de a eye abran na oguare se egua no. Wonya wi a ye di wa no na oguare.
After the unveiling of the new yam, some stools in the palace are washed. As I earlier mentioned, day 2 of the festival is the day the Bemuhene leads his team to bring the Odwira to Akuapem, and the drumming you just saw is to signal the team to get ready.
Gongwasuafo ene won ekopo no ma eyeye bia no ba ba siesie won na ohene okoma mpanyin agya won kwan na won akọ wokọ wobekọ akoto ya Mamprobi fo won ne be hia won na wode won niama wode bekọ po no mu no ama won niama wode kopo no mbi nsa hye se bien ode maako ne amofre ne ya amon maako enum nsefu franta na wode ama won
Adenti na mo yiso yam no enu.
Yeah, if you say samere no yɛn believe no wɔ nananom hɔ yɛde kɔkyerɛ wɔn sɛ yɛadi nti wɔn nso wɔdi mpanyin wɔ hɔ
na den ti mo use 7 no
ne nti a wɔ use 7 sɛ yɛkura yɛn mpanyin eson a wɔba abɛkwen.
Okay. Just like on the first day of Odwira, the drum is beat 3 times. Then the team moves to the Bemuhene's palace. They then move to the Bemuhene's palace. Once they are ready to move, the Bemuhene performs some rituals. The man you saw seated has a very special assignment, and you'll see it soon. Accompanied by women who cheer them on, the Bemuhene and his team make their way to Mamprobi. One of the warriors tells us their role in this journey.
Tunde yari amane. Nti se nipa hia kusi unni tag we bia ye ma nkra tuni. Because bibia tumi si. One train no hu se na otu tuni tumi probi wo we se nkra bia. O ma ntu be hwe obi okra tuni kra tag. That is one of permit say wet ma to tuni. Nkra tag na police be kire.
Nti wo say ne ye fra warrior and say ye be fra wo say. Wo ye warrior. Okay. Nti training no mo ye ne say ye peke mo ana say mo ye ne say.
Yo wo peke en. Ye mfi no me ye be muni. Ya na ye amane ne ma na be hia ya na ye mfi ne wo. Nti ete ye bo ne ma ho ban ne ma na akum no wo de ba fa bai. Nti ete se wo bo ho ban se na be mfi wo nsa. Say tembia be move bia say tuo di achi.
So at this point, the men are continuing into the shrine and they are going for the Odwira, and when they return, the rest of the rituals will follow. But we saw earlier on some of the women cheering them on as they moved ahead. Let's speak to some of them. Pacho Michelle.
Mijo so.
Now your friend say.
My friend is autistic baby 1Z.
Okay.
Okay.
Me will say okay miana wo ma.
Me yo she no ho. Sa.
You can say.
Oshe. Afrudia show na chese ye ma ohene oshe.
I say anything.
Na chese afiaso. Afiapa. But one can afiapa. Bronya no work can afiapa. Nti wo say afrudia hwe.
Okay. Na emana mo ka ho no. Ye select mo ana mo ana mo.
Ya ye fiade. Me wo fa. Me ma me ni. Na wabo na wohim wasa asore dem nyina ye nkunimdi enti ye him sa na de nkunim yedie opanya sika enkoso ni nyina eni nti na ye him.
We were told the team that went to Mamprobi will return around 5 p.m. So we went back into the community, and when it was a few minutes to 5, we returned to the path they took. But we waited and waited and waited. The sun set, and still they were not back. Around 6:40 p.m., we heard the sound of bells. Then we knew they were back. Some rituals were performed in the darkness before the team made its way into the community. The man surrounded by the warriors is the one who was seated during the final rituals for the team to embark on this journey. He's the one who carries the Odwira under his smoke, as no one aside the Okuapehene is supposed to see it. Back in the community, residents and visitors are gathered around the palace, waiting eagerly for the arrival of Odwira. Finally, the team arrives at the palace but do not enter. While all this is happening outside, the Okuapehene is also seated in state, waiting. Finally, the Bemuhene arrives with his team to present Odwira to the Okuapehene. The Okuapehene is covered and all lights at the palace are turned off. Then Odwira is presented to him, after which the lights are turned back on. So it's a massive crowd here at the forecourt of the Okuapehene's palace. Indigents of Akuapem, Latte, its environs, and other people from diverse backgrounds have gathered here to witness the close of day 2 of the Odwira Festival. So that's how we'll wrap up this episode of People and Places on Ghanaweb TV. The Odwira has finally been brought to the palace of the Okuapehene, and activities will continue tomorrow. Join us same time as we bring you more. My name is Ami Adu-Asare.